Taken 500 grams of skinless chicken which is washed and ready for marination. The ingredients I've taken 2 medium-sized onions, 1 tablespoon ginger garlic paste, 200 grams of curd, 3 medium-sized tomatoes, 4 small green chillies, 4 dry red chillies, and a bunch of coriander leaves. The spices I'm going to take 6 cardamoms, 10 cloves, 1 bay leaf, 2 teaspoons turmeric powder, 3 teaspoons red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, half a tablespoon garam masala powder, 1 tablespoon chicken masala powder, a little bit of vinegar, not a lot, half a lime, salt as per taste, and 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. 2 teaspoons of red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, a teaspoon of the chicken masala powder, a little bit of coriander leaves. Finally, as you can see, I've mixed this mixture well for the marination. Do note, it's always recommended to cut slits between the chicken for the spices to enter well within the chicken. You could add a pinch of salt to this and mix it and leave it in the fridge for marination for 20 to 30 minutes. Chicken is put for marination. Switch on the flame and put the pan and let the pan heat before adding the oil. 30 seconds, the pan is hot enough, so I've added 3 tablespoons of oil. The oil to heat before adding the spices. Oil is hot enough, so I'm going to add the cumin seeds first. Then I'm going to add the green chilies. Then the bay leaf and the red chilies. And also lastly, I'm going to add the cardamoms and the cloves. I'm going to mix this well for 25-30 seconds on low flame before adding the onions. 30 seconds, I'm going to add the onions, and after the onions I'm also going to change the flame from low to medium flame, and I'm going to saute the onions for a period of 3 to 4 minutes. 4 minutes of continuous stirring, the onions have become nice and soft. Now I'm going to add the 3-4 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. 3-4 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. You could also add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. But do remember, while you add the ginger garlic paste, the flame has to be on low flame. So switch it back from medium flame to low flame while adding the ginger garlic paste. And stir it well for say a period of 30 seconds to 1 minute on low flame. So 30 seconds to 1 minute, you'll see the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste is gone. So now I'm going to add the spices. That is the 1 teaspoon of the red chili powder, teaspoon of turmeric powder, teaspoon of coriander powder. After that, I've mixed this well, and please remember this process should be done on low flame and not on medium flame so that the masalas do not get burnt. 1 minute of thorough stirring, the spices are mixed well with the onions. Now I'm going to add the tomato. After adding tomatoes, mix it well with the onions and the other spices. You could shift the flame back from low to low medium flame. Mixing it for a considerable amount of time until the tomatoes become nice and soft. Mixing the same, you could also add some salt to it. Do remember, you've also added some salt to the chicken, so do not add a lot of salt to this mix. After a period of 3 minutes of continuous stirring, tomatoes will become nice and soft. So at this point of time, I am going to add the chicken marination to the mix. Mix this really well with the onions and the tomatoes, and at this point of time also make sure to switch your flame from low medium to medium flame. As you can see, I've mixed this really well with the onions and the tomatoes, and at this point of time let this cook for a period of 4 minutes on medium flame before adding the other spices. After 4 minutes, as you can see, the chicken has mixed well with the onions and tomatoes, and now I'm going to add the remaining half tablespoon of the chicken masala powder. So now I've added the half tablespoon of the remaining chicken masala powder. I've just added a few drops of vinegar to this, and I'm going to mix this really well. Adding the vinegar and the chicken masala powder and mixing it for a good period of 2 minutes. I've now added half a glass of water. You could also add 1 glass of water instead, but I personally do not like it too watery. I just added 1 glass of water here. And I'm going to let it cook like this for another say 3 minutes before I add the garam masala powder. For 3 minutes, I'm also going to cover it with a lid. A good 3 minutes, as you can see, the water has come to a boil, and now I'm going to add the garam masala powder. So here I'm adding the garam masala powder. You'll mix it really well after that. You could add the salt as per taste. While keeping in mind that you've already added salt twice, that is for the marination of the chicken and for the tomatoes and the onions, so do keep that in mind while adding the salt. So also after this, mix it really well and make sure that you cover the pan for a period of 4 to 6 minutes until the chicken becomes nice and tender, and leave the flame at medium flame itself. 6 minutes I've removed the lid, and now I'm going to let it cook in the open for another 2 minutes while ensuring that I'm going to mix it from time to time. See, after 2 minutes this has become a sort of a semi gravy. At this point of time I'm going to add the lime juice, remaining coriander leaves. Mix this really well for say a period of 30 seconds. After 30 seconds the chicken is now ready to be served. If you did like my recipe, there will be another recipe which will pop up on the bottom left of your screen. And if you did like my content, please do subscribe to my channel by clicking on the button on the bottom right of the screen.